What's up, everybody? Hey, Digi. It didn't go so well, man. It went pretty bad. But that's okay, you know? Can't all be winners. Look, I'm not going to sit here and complain and be negative, but I tried some new in-ear monitors because of my hearing problem. And the in-ear monitors, they were wireless, and it was a nightmare. Like, we ran the board. So I had my own mix from the board going to the in-ear monitors. And all of the sound... let me see if I can explain this. It was like all the tones from like the drums and the voices and the guitars made the key sound different in my ear. So like if it was in B, it sounded like it was in E in my head. So I was trying to sing and I couldn't hear the key. It was horrible. So I ripped the monitors out and I decided I'm just gonna do it like, you know, the old-fashioned way. And then my ears started ringing. I was like, I can't do that. I gotta protect my hearing. So I put on my over-ears. Then I couldn't hear anything at all. So I performed the rest of the set without being able to hear at all. And then set 2, we got a monitor on the stage. It pointed right at my face with my hearing protection on so that I could hear still. Then the monitor that was on the stage fried in the middle of the show. So I had to play the rest of the show without being able to hear anything. So, you know, that's what happens sometimes. I wanted to stream it, but the network connection was really bad, and it kept dropping, so I had to give up on it. So I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see it. It was embarrassing for me, but you know what? You can't win them all. And I learned that I need to get a better in-ear monitor system. So that was how the show went today. It was fun. I had a good time. The fireworks were fun. Hey, Yannick, how's it going? Yeah, so that's how the show was, you know. My family was there, my wife and my daughter and my parents and my sister and my niece, and it was really cool, get to see all them. I actually got to, during one of the songs, my daughter was out like in front of the stage with my dad, so I went down there and danced and played the guitar with them, and you know, it was really special. During one of the breaks, I got to hold her up on the stage with me, and she turned my amp off for me. I held her up to the amp and she flipped the switch. I mean, I still played okay. Here's the problem. Like, a lot of what I do isn't written. It's like stuff that I don't want to say improvise. Like, I have a general idea of how I'm going to play solos and stuff, but like, I kind of go by how I feel and what I hear. And most of my playing is by ear. It's not really by like knowing what note I want to hit on the guitar or what fret I want to press. It's like, what sound do I want to make? And when I couldn't hear it, I flubbed some solos really bad. Like I'm trying to remember what solo. It was supposed to be an A sharp, and I played like the whole solo in B or something. So like, it was, because like normally when you make a mistake, like as a guitar player or a musician of any kind, when you make a mistake, you know right away. Like, so let's say that it's in, let's use that as an example. It's an A sharp. Right? So that's the, wow. So let's say you play a solo here, right? Immediately you know that's wrong. But I couldn't hear that. Like, I could hear what I was playing, but I couldn't really hear the tone. It was weird. It was like being tone deaf or something. It was horrible. So, you know, yeah, they were there. It was worth it. I mean, there were some pictures of me and my daughter, you know, me with the guitar, her out there with, it's weird. It was something I never thought would ever happen for me in my life, ever. Number one, that I'm on stage like that. I always wanted to do that, and I get to be on stage every weekend. Number two, I'm on stage with my daughter? Like, tell me that 10 years ago. I wouldn't have believed you. So it was nice. It was all worth it because of that. You know, we got through it. My band is incredibly supportive of me. Incredibly supportive of me. I apologized to them and told them I was sorry that I messed up and, you know, that some of the songs didn't go so well. And you know, that I would do everything I could to fix it, and they were nothing but supportive. They told me that they believed in me, they thought that we could get through this and that we would be okay, and we have a plan for what we're going to do next time, and we're going to go from there. So it was okay, you know. They can't all be winners. I wasn't happy with my performance. I think I messed up the solo for Panama. You know, there's that part. So I played that wrong. Like when I did it, I did like. So, you know, stuff like that. Like basic things that like are like my staples, like things that I'm really used to, things that I do all the time. You know, sometimes just have an off night. I mean, it's like a basketball player or a football player. You know, sometimes you have a bad game. Sometimes even in the Hall of Famers, even the best of the best have a bad night. And I had a bad night tonight, but that's okay. It gives me motivation to not do that again. And so it'll be okay. I'm doing this live stream because I know I told you guys we would stream it today, and we didn't. So I'm giving you a stream anyway tonight, and to tell you about it. And I got to get that performance out of my system. I got to play something good today. So that's what we're going to do. That's okay. How was that? So I didn't really... let me see how to explain this. So it is a hammer. It's like tapping. Let me get closer and show you how he does it. So it is. It's a tapping hammer-on pull-off thing. Okay, let's check it out. But he does it faster. And you can do that, like, if you know where that next note is, you can do that anywhere. It's like if you're an A, it's your 12th fret is like your magical spot for tapping. So you can tap notes on the 12th fret if you bend them in the A pentatonic scale. So like if you're playing an A, you can do it up here too. It's a little trick. It's a fun trick. I use it maybe twice a show. I use it once during Panama because it's in that solo, and then there's another song we do that's an A. I do it there sometimes too. It's a really cool thing. It sounds really cool. It takes precision and practice. I'd say that I can get it right about 70 to 80% of the time, but sometimes like you're flying so fast or you're not like being careful, and then you flub the note, and when you flub that note, it's very obvious. Like, look, so like that worked, but like if you don't hit it perfect, so that's what that was. It was a hammer-on. Hammer-on, and then you're pulling off with the same finger. Yeah, so there you go. There's your explanation. I'm using the IYV today. This is the Mustang Jaguar thing. I've had a Mustang bug lately. I really want to get a Mustang, like a real one. And I had to remind myself, like, dude, you functionally have a Mustang already. You've got the Squire Bullet that you butchered / modded, and you got this one. There's no functional difference between this and a real Mustang other than the fact that it's made by Fender. I got to remind myself that. So I picked this up to play today to prove it to myself that I don't need to get another damn guitar. I don't need another one. This one's good enough. Haven't even gigged this one yet. How are you going to buy one if you haven't even gigged the good one yet? I'm going to turn this light on. I look kind of dark. Whoop. There we go. All right. So I guess I'll play something for you. There's a song that's been kind of in my head lately that I really, really like. And I want to try to play it to a backing track for you. You can never have enough Mustangs. You're right. I'm a sucker for a Mustang, man. sucker for a Mustang. I love them. 24-inch scale length. I love the way they look. I love offset bodies so much. I love the aesthetic, the way they look. I like the function of them. I like the slanted singles, or even with a humbucker. I love the sounds you can get with it, and how simple it is to get like a grunge sound. I mean, this is just hot rails. Yeah, after my own heart, Digi, because that's the one I want, the red one. That is my very favorite color of all colors. That's the color of my Dodge Ram. That's the color of my first guitar. That's the color of my wife's Dodge Durango. that's my favorite color. I love that red color. I think every car should be made in that color, and only that color. Every guitar should only be made in that color. I love that color. And when I saw that they made that Sonic Mustang, the cheap one, in that color, oh, the vintage modified one is really nice too. One day I'll get one. I do know a guy here locally who paints cars, and he told me that he would paint my guitars for like the cost of materials because he enjoys doing it. And he said it would be no different than painting a car. He would just buff out, if I buffed out the body for him and took it to him, he'd paint it for me for cost. So I could make this one red. Maybe I should do that. I could get this one painted red and buy a Fender Mustang neck for it for less than a quarter of the cost of a Fender Mustang. But it wouldn't be a Fender Mustang though. But it would be mine. I don't know. So we had an audio nightmare last time we did a stream. And I noticed after the stream was over, I went back and watched it, and there was latency of like an entire beat of music. So like while I was soloing and stuff, it was totally off. Like totally off. In-out phasing switches. So this has on-off switches. I have what I need to install phasing switches. They're in this drawer. You can't see it, but I got a drawer of them over here. I bought them specifically for this guitar to do that. So what I was going to do was I was going to put maybe a three-way right here, and then I was going to replace these with phase switches. I was considering doing that to this guitar. But yeah, you are right. That is a functional difference. But Fender's making them now with, like, one of the Player Mustangs doesn't have that. Like, that seems to be, like, one of the main features of that guitar. I need to get one. I really do. Like, that's one of those models that speaks to my soul. It's the Strat and the Mustang and the Firebird. The Firebird is the one for me. One day I'll get another Firebird. I have a Gibson Firebird Zero, and I love it, but it's not the Firebird that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a red Firebird with a white pick guard. That same red color that we're talking about. I used to have one when I was younger, when I was in high school. I don't know what happened. I sold it, and I don't know what I did with the money. I don't remember. I've been kicking myself ever since because they're worth like $900 now, the one that I sold. It was, I believe, a Japanese or Korean one. Yeah, you're right. Duosonics are cool though, but you're right. Those switches do make it a Mustang. Which is why I have the Mustang bug. Because I really want one. And while I could modify this one to have that functionality, at the end of the day I know it's a Vietnamese-made guitar. Which is okay, but it's not a Fender Mustang, you know? That Fender logo, people might call you a snob for caring about that, but there's a reason. I mean, all across the world in every culture, we have traditions, right? Traditions are very important to culture and society. And there's no reason that want and need for tradition can't extend to your instrument, especially as an artist. So having a Fender because it's a Fender, that's a good enough reason, in my opinion. Now, you shouldn't shit on something because it's not a Fender. But you also, I don't really blame people for caring that it's a real Fender, because it's about tradition, you know? You are playing an instrument and you're making art and you're making music from something that has a history. You have a connection with all those other Fender guitars, you know, made to those standards that were made by those people. And people say, well, it wasn't pre-CBS, you know, whatever. That's one of those things that's like, I can understand both sides of that argument, but at the end of the day, it would be foolish to suggest that it doesn't matter what it says on the headstock, because it does matter. It matters for resale value, it matters for tradition, it matters for history, it matters for your image. I was on stage today with my Fender Strat, my white one, which I think you're the one who told me to do that, or you're the one who put the bug in my ear to do that. I did do it. I took that guitar today, and it made me smile every time I looked down at it, you know, at the fact that it was my Fender, it was mine. I saw some pictures after the fact of me playing it, and it looked right on me, you know? So, I think you're the one who told me about to grab that one. And then I ended up taking it today, so thank you. Anyway, enough talk. I'll play a song for you. How about that? Alright, I'm gonna mess it up. That's okay. It's true. I would say that a Starcaster is more of a Fender than a Squier, because it has the actual Fender logo on it, like the Fender script logo on the headstock, and it's a full-size body, and it has an original, like the Fender Swinger style headstock. Did make me happy, for sure. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go, guys. I'm worried. I haven't practiced this song. It's been in my head. I've been listening to this album like on repeat for the last 2 weeks. I think it's driving my wife crazy because she doesn't like it. But I'm gonna try it. If I mess up, I'm really sorry. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? Wow. I am one of those melodramatic fools, running to the bone, no doubt about it. Wow. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore and said my life's a bore. So quit my whining cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. My mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. I give myself the creeps. My mind plays tricks on me. All keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? Sorry. I told you I hadn't practiced it. That song, I love that song. Love that song, but that just goes to show you. You gotta practice. You gotta practice before you play. Man, I gotta give you a good one though. I gotta perform one song well today before this day is over. All right. Thank you. I didn't do so good on that, but that's okay. That's all right. It happens. Oh man, that's really fun. I think if there's a song that I know that's like super easy that everybody knows, that I can play right now, that I didn't play today, because I don't want to play anything I already played today. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna pick a backing track and play it. Trying to learn chords. Surf Curse. I don't know them, but I'll look them up. I'll look them up after, later tonight, for sure. Surf Curse. Alright. Let me check and see if there's one song I really like that I want to play. Yeah, it doesn't exist. That's okay. Oh boy. Alright, I need to tell you something. So I recorded a version of Chop Suey. Like, I recorded the entire song. I can't get the damn vocals right. Because the way he sings is so... You have to sing like him. Like, I don't know any way to sing that other than like him to make it sound good. And I tried like 8 different ways to sing this. And it did not turn out very well. Like, I think the song... the music part is awesome, I think, but the vocals are god-awful. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up and take the vocals out and play you some of it, because I really liked the way that it turned out, other than the fact that I couldn't do the damn vocals. Let me see if I still have it on here. I do. I don't know if this is gonna work. I haven't opened this program in forever. Because I used to do everything on Windows, and then I got a MacBook. It's like a really old one. I did a video on it. I do all my audio projects on my Mac now. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work. Hold on. Okay, I think this... I'm embarrassed. I'm afraid to play this because I don't want you to hear the vocal part, because the vocal part is really, really bad. I'm going to mute the vocals. There, mute. I'm probably gonna get copyright for this. That's okay. I want you guys to hear it. Oh, I heard a... Hey, Digi, welcome to the Discord. Thank you for joining. All right, I might play everything but the lead vocals. Let me see if this is what I think it is. All right, we're good. Bear with me. I'm changing my audio device. Here it is. I'm going to hear my audio through my these speakers. See if that worked. All right, here. So, there you go. Angels deserve to die. So there you go. I can't. The vocals, I can't do it. Like, they're so hard. The vocals are not good on this. The part, like, my self-righteous suicide part, I think sounds okay, but like the actual lead vocals are not good. Like, here, let me see if this is the part I'm thinking of here. No, right here, I think. This part is cringe, I'm warning you. I wasn't gonna release this, so you're lucky you get to hear it. Yeah, so there you go. There's a failed project. I have like hundreds of those where like I recorded the entire thing, like I did all the guitars and all the bass, got the drum machine set up or found a drum track, sang all the vocals, recorded all the harmonies, and then I sit there with like for like 2 weeks and try to make it sound good, and I just can't do it, you know? That's limitations as an artist. You gotta like respect those limitations. I think I came to the conclusion with this one that I can't sing it. So, there's a message held for review. I want to see it. I want to see the message. Hey. View message. This message is held for review. They held your message because you said the F word. That's stupid, man. They are hard. He is insane. I agree. Yeah, it held your comment because you said that. I don't get it. Anyway, they're very hard. I believe I can do it, like physically. Like I think I can do it. It's just like when I record these songs like this, it's like these covers. It's a matter of getting a perfect take, you know? I've done some Dio songs that I'm very proud of. Like I think that the vocal takes went great. But like I want to release them to you as a video, which means that the camera had to be rolling when I took that take, and it wasn't. So I have to go back and re-record the vocals with the camera rolling so I can make a video. And I go back to re-record it, and I just can't do it again, you know? So every time I try to record these vocals, I have to tape it. And if I'm not taping, then it's not going to happen. So yeah, there you go. There's my System of a Down song that I did. So there you go. I'm gonna close that. Hopefully the audio was okay for you. So I was saying I had audio issues. The audio issues are right now I'm just recording from my phone microphone. So like we're not using any interface right now at all. So yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. It seems like a waste of time to like make that and not actually make anything out of it, but that's what happens sometimes. Let's play something. I don't know what this is. I think it's an A minor. Are there drums? There we go. I'm out of tune. Sorry. See, that's better. I don't like this backing track. Like, I like it, but I don't like it very much. We're gonna pick something else. We're gonna pick something else. Here, I don't know what this is. C sharp minor. Alright. Thanks, guys. I forgot that I was doing that for a minute. I'm sorry. God, I love this guitar, man. This is what I was talking about, you know? Forgot about this guitar. It's got that, like, really good, like, broken up kind of a sound from these hot rails. If you haven't seen the video on this guitar, I'm not, like, telling you this so that I get views, but I'm, like, being totally serious. Like, if you like this guitar, I did a whole video about it. I, like, reviewed it, and then I upgraded the pickups. Well, some people said it wasn't an upgrade, it was just a change. The stock pickups were really good, but, like, I changed them to these. These are just some, like, cheap Amazon hot rails. Damn it. Every time you watch one of these things, you change my weapon of choice. Yeah, I will. I might have to. It's your fault again. Hey, you were right about the Strat. That thing was great tonight. I had a really good time with it. I think I will gig it. I mean, I don't know how it came across on the stream, but, like, in here, God, that sounded good. Like, I was getting some like, those are sounds I don't get with my Les Paul or my Strat. And I think it's because they're angled hot rails. And it's a short scale. So the strings are a little slinkier. It's got that, that tremolo system, too. So, like, it sounds different from anything I got. Thank you. It's good to know that it sounded good to you out there, too, because it sounded really, really good to me. You guys ever just, like, sitting alone and then you feel like a breeze on your face? No windows? I wonder if it was a ghost. There's no vents down here, so I don't know what that was. I just felt a whoosh on my face right here. I mean you no harm. But yeah, it breaks up really well. I mean, it's got that, like, that bite, that snap. I think they would fit. If you're okay with drilling or screwing into the back of the headstock, I do think they would fit. And if given the choice between these kind of tuners, between this and vintage, where it's like squares on the back and then you actually put the string down inside, I would take those every time over these, if that's what you're talking about. Like the old Clouson style. Absolutely, I think they would fit. Because I think that the posts are, like, if they're not smaller, they're the same size at least. So I don't want to tell you for sure that they'll fit and then not fit, but I'm almost positive they'll fit. The easiest thing to do is, like, look up the dimensions of the ones you want, and then look up replacement regular Strat tuners and look at the post width and post lengths. Find some vintage ones that have the same post lengths and post widths as modern ones, and they'll fit. Now, like I said, you're going to have to screw into the back, which on a Starcaster is fine, but and really on anything is fine. If you want to do that to your Gibson, do it, whatever. It's your guitar. But I think they'd fit. Those vintage tuners are really nice. I used to have two guitars with those. Now I only have one. It's the Telecaster with the Strat neck. That Strat neck has vintage tuners on it. Well, that was fun, guys. Let's find another backing track. Alright, I know what we're gonna do. This is a super easy song. I've been playing this song for years. I need to tune again, though. Alright, let's put it on a different amp setting for this song. I don't like that one. Try this one. Alright, let's try it. Does it have vocals in it? There we go. This backing track doesn't make any sense the way that it counts in. If you knew what the song was, you would know. The count in made no sense on that. Oh my god. I'll try it again. Gun in your hand. Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? Going down to shoot my lady, caught her messing around with another man. My lady, you know I caught her messing around with another man. Hey Joe, heard you shot your woman down. Hey Joe, I heard you shot that lady down. You shot her down to the ground. Yes, I did, I shot her. You know I caught my old lady messing around town. Yes, I did, I shot her. You know I caught my old lady messing around town. So I gave her the gun, I shot her. Where you gonna go? Well, I'm going way down south, way down to Mexico way. I'm going way down south, way down where I can be free. Thank you, boy, for the time. No hangman ain't gonna put a rope around me. You better believe it right now. I got to go now. There we go. That was fun. All right. Let's put this on a different setting. So, oh, I can play I Don't Need No Doctor. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, yes, I can. So, I broke string during that. So I gotta go get a different guitar. It is live. Yes, Esteban, it is live. I'm gonna turn the amp off for a second because it's humming. I can play that song for you. I'm gonna go get a different guitar though, because this one broke a string. I'm gonna use the telly. I love this guitar. This one has a Strat headstock. Strat neck, I should say. Oh, right. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. All right, let me listen to the beginning of this backing track first, just to make sure that I'm... That is not what I thought it was. That is not the right backing track. Oh, heck yeah. He's one of my favorites. Here we go. All right, you ready? I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. I've been too long away from my baby, coming down with misery. I don't need no doctor for my prescription to fulfill. I don't need no doctor, my prescription to fulfill. Wow, that was... I really like that song. Thank you. Appreciate it. I did a 3-hour gig earlier today. Got home about 2 hours ago. And wanted to play some more. So here I am. I really like this telly. It's real noisy though, but that's how tellies are. I don't know what to play now. Any requests? Although be careful what you wish for, because if you request something that I've recorded that I'm embarrassed about, I might show it to you. That's what happened earlier. Let's see if I can find something fun to play here. Oh, I mean, this one is an all-time classic right here. I might have to do this one. All right, Digi, see ya. Have a good night. Satch Boogie. I don't know, man. Like, I know it, but I don't know it all the way. I'd be too afraid to try that. I know that's Surfing with the Alien. Lamento Boliviano. I don't know that song. I can look it up real quick and see what it is, though. I'm gonna look it up right now. I have no idea what this is. This? Is it that song? I don't want to play it too long because I'm afraid that it'll copyright me. Esteban, I'll tell you what. I am going to look at this song. Oh, well, okay. Let me see what the solo is. like this song, though. That song is awesome. I've never heard that song before. Lamento Boliviano. I'm gonna have to listen to this a lot. So you know what? I might cover that song for you. We'll see. I've never done a song in anything other than English. I know a bit of Spanish, so you know that could help with recording that. When did this come out? Is this old? Or did it come out, was it like 10 years ago or something? Mariah Verde. Okay, I'm gonna check those out. I really like the way that sounds. That's really cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. Thank you for pointing that. I love that. I love this stuff. Thank you for showing that to me. Okay, so just so you know, this guitar that I'm playing right now has, this is a Bullet Telecaster, and I put a Strat neck on it, and this is all stock. Like, this is the stock bridge, the stock pickups, the stock everything, the stock switch, the stock controls. The only thing different about this guitar is the neck, and I think it sounds really good. Like, the pickups in this guitar are awesome. So my caution to you, though, is, like, if you like Telecasters and you want to get one, these Bullet, they're called Sonics now. From here down is amazing, but the necks are god-awful. I mean, you might get lucky and get a good one, but, like, most of the necks are really bad. So it's a bummer. I can't recommend it to you because of that. I had this extra Fender Strat neck, so I put it on here. And it works great. Let's do another song. Never liked Spanish music, Spanish rock. Yeah, I've never listened to Spanish rock before, ever. So I'm gonna have to check this out. I kept that tab open up on my, I have like 4 monitors. This one, it's on this one right here, so I'll remember. Let's do another song. There's a red house over yonder, baby. That's where my baby stays. Oh, there's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stays. Home to see my baby about 1991. my guitar. Look out now. I might as well go back over yonder, way back upon the hills. Might as well go back over yonder, way back upon the hills. Cause my baby don't love me no more. I know her sister will. I'll play for a few minutes. Yeah, that's a fun song. I really like the way this telly sounds. I hope it sounds good coming through there. Hope everybody's having a good, whatever time of day it is in the part of the world you're in. Here it would be 2:48 in the morning, almost 3. Providing you your late night entertainment, unless you're in a place where it's not nighttime or morning time. Another interesting thing about this Telecaster of mine is I got it very cheap, brand new, from Guitar Center because it was damaged. Let me see if I can find the damage. There's damage on it, I assure you. There it is, right here. So I guess when they received this guitar off the truck, they dropped it off the truck, and it fell out of the box, and it got just destroyed. The finish got messed up right there, and then on the back too, right here. So because of that, I was able to get a pretty heavy discount on it. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Last one. I'll do Pride and Joy. I've done it. This will be the 3rd day in a row that I've done this song, and the 2nd time today. I actually played this song earlier tonight in a show. I'll do it for you. I'll do it just for you, okay? Alright, I'll do it just for you. Alright, let's do this. And this'll be my last song too. I'm gonna thank all of you guys for watching, sticking around. These streams have started to mean a lot to me. And I know that there's only 4 people watching right now, but these streams mean a lot to me. You guys talking to me and watching me and you know, just having conversations and hanging out here. Personally, it means a lot to me that you're here. So thank you very, very much. This one's for Esteban Rodriguez. Well, you heard about love, give it sight to the blind. My baby's loving cause the sun to shine. She my sweet little thing. She my pride and joy. She my sweet little baby. I'm but a little lover boy. Well, I love my baby with my heart and my soul. Love like eyes that won't never go. She my sweet little thing. She my pride and joy. She my sweet little baby. I'm but a little lover boy. Well, I love my baby, long and lean. Mess with her, you see this man get me. She my sweet little thing. She my pride and joy. She my sweet little baby. I'm but a little lover boy. Well, I love my baby, the finest wine. Stick with her until the end of time. She my sweet little thing. She my pride and joy. She my sweet little baby. I'm but a little lover boy. Woo! All right, hey, that was really fun. I love that song. Second time I played it today, third time I played it in 2 days, but I love it. It's a great song. I'm glad you clicked on the recommended live too. I really am. Again, thank you everybody for being here. I know these happen randomly and they just show up, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do this tonight, and then I did, and here you are. So thank you. If you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be here either. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe Monday, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, until next time, have a good night, have a good one, and thank you, Esteban. I really appreciate that very much. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I do these live streams every other day or so, every 3 days or so, and I put out content every Saturday too. So yeah. Thanks everybody. Really appreciate you tuning in, and I can't wait to do this again with you next time. I'm going to say probably tomorrow or Monday. So play it by ear. I will check that out. I will check that out. I will look at that Spanish rock song too. Alright. See you later, guys. I'm going to shut down for now. Join the Discord. There's a link in the description. If you want to talk to me after this is over, we can talk in there. That's fine. I mean, as I'm leaving, I've gained 2 people. As I'm gaining, I've gained 2 people. Here's a couple. Here's one more thing for you before we go. There, somebody left. They didn't like it. I'm kidding. All right, guys, join the Discord. We can talk in there, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Keep on rocking.